The latest row that has now erupted over a tiny Lankan island. Now this of course is politically significant given the rising poll pitch in Tamil Nadu between the Congress DMK combined and the BJP, which is desperate to make inroads. Foreign Minister S Jaishankar, addressing a press conference a short while ago, has spoken out on the island row. The government has upped the ante over the Katchatheevu island in Sri Lankan waters, with S Jaishankar saying that people need to know about how Katchatheevu island and fishing rights of the people of Tamil Nadu were given away under the Nehru government. He says that they've raised the Katchatheevu issue several times, but people need to know that the centre is helping to release detained fishermen, people who are responsible for the giving away of this island, so to speak, have washed their hands off the responsibility. Prime Minister Modi, of course, launched a fresh attack today against the Congress DMK combined, quoting a news report which allegedly pins the blame on the fact that Karunanidhi did give away the island, but Indira Gandhi knew. This, of course, is a news report that NDTV cannot independently corroborate. However, this is what the Prime Minister has tweeted. Mallikarjun Kharge hit out yesterday saying that if the BJP is so desperate, why have they not done anything to bring back the Katchatheevu island? Needless to say, political temperatures are soaring in the southern state of Tamil Nadu over the Katchatheevu controversy. This is a story that dates back to the 70s. It's been raked up by the BJP ahead of the election, with, of course, the Congress and the DMK now responding back.
In looking at these two issues, the Katchatheevu issue and the fishermen issue, two parties, the Congress and the DMK, have approached this matter as though they have no responsibility for it, as though the situation is for central government, today's central government, for them to resolve. There is no history to this. This has just happened. They are the people who are taking up the cause. That is the way they would like to project it. Again, this is there in one of the documents of the released under RTI. This is an observation by the then Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru in May of 1961. He says, he writes, "I attach no importance at all to this little island, and I would have no hesitation in giving up our claim to it. I do not like matters like this pending indefinitely and being raised again and again in Parliament." So, to Pandit Nehru, this was a little island. It had no importance. He saw it as a nuisance. Why are people bringing it up again and again in Parliament?
Congress has ceded Katchatheevu in 1974 in a historical fact. And if the BJP thinks that it can derive electoral dividend by raking up that issue, by giving some documents that this secretary opined, this gentleman opined, for all that we know, how can we understand the authenticity of those documents? There is absolutely nothing. The question is this: you say it is the Congress. Yes, the Congress did it. It was an historical wrong. People voted them out of power in 2014. In the last 10 years, you were here in power. What have you done?
All right, let's go across to NDTV. Sam Daniel and Vasudha joining us for the very latest on this story. Sam, to you first. Can you put this entire controversy in perspective for the benefit of our viewers, and what the finer nuances and implications are for politics in Tamil Nadu going into poll season?
Rashika, this is all about a 285-acre piece of island, 14 kilometers, 14 nautical miles from Rameswaram, down south in Tamil Nadu, on the Bay of Bengal, which belonged to India till 1974. But in 1974, after an agreement between India and Sri Lanka, between the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and the Lankan Prime Minister, this was ceded to Sri Lanka with an understanding that Indian fishermen will have still the rights to fish around this piece of island on the Bay of Bengal, and also to dry their nets on the island. They will also have access to undertake pilgrimage to a Catholic shrine on the piece of land. 2 years later, in 1976, the maritime boundary was redefined between these two countries, according to which Indian fishermen technically would lose those unrestricted access to fish around the Katchatheevu island, and that was prohibited without permission from Sri Lanka. And this over the years has been a huge political issue because technically this reduces the fishing waters available for fishing for Indian fishermen from Tamil Nadu. And all along, the opposition, particularly the AIADMK in Tamil Nadu, has been blaming the DMK in Tamil Nadu, that it was you who was in power at that time under late Chief Minister Karunanidhi, with your ally, the Congress, in power under Indira Gandhi as Prime Minister. And now, an RTI reply or a response obtained by Tamil Nadu BJP Chief Annamalai puts this on record. What happened, what transpired between the Indian government and Sri Lankan government, what transpired between the central government and the Tamil Nadu government,